What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to some more EU5 as Great Britain. We just got out of our war here. We're going to prep for the next phase where we're going to take on Milan. To that effect, I don't know. We're going to leave a stack in Portugal, I think. Milan, we can fight on our own. Let's just go sit someone in Provence in preparation. He'll get there eventually. You have the Pope in Ferrara. We just finished fighting the Popes. We'll fight them again. We'll take more land from them. Keep feeding it to our vassal states who are a little bit infamous at times. Otherwise, they're good. We do want to try to join the HRE, probably. So I've been thinking about it, right? And we're not far. Yeah, we're not far at all. Just because we can. Like, there's no reason not to, right? And if we do, we'll have an elector under us. The other guys, we can all, like, we have a malice here. Minus 100 in opinion. That can swing up to 200. If I became part of the HRE, I would stop my conquest, mostly. I'd conquer things not in HRE. I'd probably start breaking things up from the HRE. Let's look at this a little bit. Let's think about if we really want to try this. Because, I mean, there's ways, if I really went for it, I could do it. I could cede land to my vassals to get my tax base down. What does Imperial Law do for us? Eventually, you can form the entire thing. You can get tax law, different levels of taxation, giving you prestige and things. Perpetual diet, lands freedom. Okay. Religious law, free city law, electorate law, what have you. There's a bunch of stuff you could do. I think we just don't deal with it. And instead we try. I just got a fucking splinter from my own beard. I hate when that happens. Come on. There we go. There we go. Thank God. Those are painful. I think we don't mess with it. We'll get our opinion up, but I'm not going to change my playstyle just to get some PU things done. Can't even improve with Bohemia anymore, so to get more relations with them, we need to be not excommunicated. Yeah, that's plus 50 there. I mean, we could do the military access stuff. I don't care about that. Already grant that. Royal Navy is outside of his zone of control. We should have... Okay, yeah, that's not our naval range. That's why. Okay. We'll get everybody in place. We'll do our next war. I'll think about the HRE stuff. We're already doing a lot here. Part of the reason why I'm thinking about this is if I do this, then I don't have to worry about Bohemia, because they get plus a bunch of points for being the HRE Emperor. I mean, why not try? Why not try? Like, we should give it a try if we can. Yeah. Let's give it a try. So mostly it's opinion. How to get that up higher? Well, the best thing we can do is take one of our guys who's doing developing. You're our best Diplo guy, right? 68, 65, 68. You, sir, are going to be replaced, I think. He's also the oldest. 47, 66. You're 71. You're going to die any fucking day. You're our own guy. Go to our court here. He's 71. Give it to... Oh, he's actually not the best. Get the 26-year-old in there. Get rid of the 66-year-old. Get me someone who's really good Diplo. Surely I have one. You're 73 there. You're 88. You, sir. Oh, it's probably based on what... can I get a better guy for this? Is what we need to figure out. 66-year-old guy. It 100% has to do with our laws here. So we only do people of our dynasty on the cabinet. The more you know. Well, who's the best out of you? Still middle dude. Still middle dude, you are going to be in charge of improving our relations. Giving us an extra 17 diplomatic reputation. Meaning, if we went to go and improve, we're now 100 reasons away. Opinion is 1-to-1, right? Yeah, opinion is 1-to-1, so we get 80 from that. And we need to somehow lose about 60 tax base. Or get our dynastic power up. Ownership of pops in the international organization. So I really need to get France in there. If I get these guys in there to the dynasty or keep feeding the dynasty stuff, we profit a lot from it. That's how we get that up. Yeah, I don't know. Put someone in charge of this. Get the Sayer dude in charge. This is our Royal Navy. Let's just drop the barks. Drop the galleys and drop the Hulk. So, got a lot of caravels. Carracks. This is our barks. I want another 5, 5, and 1. Don't know how that worked, but we'll think about it. One of you is just a transport. You come there. Is it because when I click the Hulk button, it just goes and does... Yeah, there we go. So we're going to go stacks of 30. So let's plan that out. Queen's Cannonade. This is going to be the King's Cannonade. Don't know if I'm spelling that right, but we're just going to run with it. Add the apostrophe. 10 minutes in, I haven't done a damn thing. Let's unpause. Did all these guys... Oh. The problem with putting our own guys as cabinet is there's this thing that's happening sometimes where they like enter and leave the cabinet, and it really sucks because you pay for them to join in. Like Sir Thomas should be the guy for that. And this dude should be that guy. You should stay out of this. See if they stay in for a month. This is a rebellion against Portugal. We planned for it. All right, Royal Navy here is going to be our main fleet. Where's the other one? This is going to be our trade marine or merchant marine. This is what we'll put someone in charge of that. We'll kind of keep these guys the same size as the base width or whatever. The merchant marine is going to be patrolling the seas. And this is going to be... the transports we'll call the Marines here, I guess. That training galley can go away. We don't want you anymore. Yeah. Here's our Hulk. This is going to be the transport fleet. Let's not assign a ruler. Let's do the Captain Cuthbert. We should win this. Fez and fucking Taflop. Are you independent? I mean, Morocco's getting involved? I'm gonna just station them on this part of the gap. Anywhere else can be handled. It's called this, by the way. It's just my core guy, so we don't actually get Aragon support in this. Okay. Speed 4, well, that does it because my fucking game is destroying itself. 455, I think we attack Milan now. I have a Department of Camp. We have treaties with you. Let's cancel that. And military access. Yes. Um. Let's offer our stuff to Bohemia. And they did back off immediately, so we gotta be careful with these Plantagenets, man. At least our sons. Here's a cousin. Here's a cousin. Okay. Who's all there? Royal Navy Transport Fleet. Who are these? These are Hulks. How do I, like, deselect you? Right, Royal Navy, you come over here. God. Royal Navy. Catch. Move. Hulk, and 2 barks. Bark Fleet, detach. You're gonna come sit over here. I do think I want to keep the Navy in this strait. We have more stuff going on over here than we do in our main area. It's a powerful place to be. Okay. And with that, we can declare war on Milan. I feel you're dying. Why are you dying? Because you don't give me food access. What in the hell? I think that'd be a problem. Lose a lot of stuff, or lose some prestige to lose prestige. Alright, we're just going to pay some money for diplomatic spending. We're going to get food access through our subjects or something. Sit over here. More barks come back over here. This Marine, you get somebody. Stratford, dude. All right, cut back on the spending again. We attack Milan. Pope, Ferrara, call to arms. Salzburg, call to arms. We'll just do. We're gonna separate piece everybody anyway. Make it easier. Base cost. Declare. Go. Our goal here is to keep losing antagonism with some of our guys over here. It's happening slowly. Coalition's going away. And our biggest enemy is going to be Castile. Everyone else doesn't matter. Excuse me, did you white piece? This is why I hate the AI controls. You have both things. Why are you white piecing a war where you have control? Doesn't make any sense. Now fucking Fez is independent of us. I can't even do like a war score. Oh, God. Okay, well. I guess we chill. Well, once improved opinion, we give it to him. Trade is not coming here. It's slowly progressing. It's going to take a while. 20% of our provinces need it. Right, it's this guy here. What is this? This is tactical. Oh. Wish they would combine that. Well, what do we want from? Let's go and pressure over here. That's the most likely to be defended. We've got both sides. We're just going to eat a big chunk of the middle of Italy and call it a day. They've got 45k. Yeah, if we had Deus Volts, it'd be much easier because I could actually keep... We're limited to like 1 CB every 5 years because of the way we generate our CBs. I mean, it's doing well. We're creating potential coalitions and things. The Ottomans are still pretty weak, 14k. Byzantium's probably stronger than them. Yeah, they are. Makes sense to be using our stuff on Castile when we can. Keep getting truce locked with fucking Morocco, which sucks. Portuguese shouldn't have any more revolts, though. We just kind of wait this war out here. We'll keep our 1 siege going, but we just want to be the dependable siege stack. That's the game we're going to play. We're going to keep checking on our navy here. These hulks. Bark needs to go to here. Herrick needs to go to here. Hulk comes here. Bark's already moving. Herrick here. Herrick here. Good. Good. Mark those there. Speaking of, another one of these. We'll do the war effort one. It's just the easiest to get our claims on. Bellicose support. For now, we'll just get our Casus Belli. It's got to be the Ottomans here, I think. I want to avoid taking AE up there. Let's just keep feeding on the Ottomans here. Let's do Ottomans, and I want to do Karasi. It's just some land over there. We need to send over our cannonade from the Portuguese area. These hulks need to go to the transport. What can we do here? Nobility fortifications. Lord, or economy support. I think that's moving towards centralization, so it's not the best. Humanist. Let's see how the events play out. Act the war effort's not too terrible. I don't want to invest too much in it because it's not like super important. Now this fort here can be sieged. Okay. Things we can make for 1000. Let's go marketplace. Yes, more marketplaces. Places are done. Let's do our universities. Universities are done. Let's go over here and do fishing villages. Max build. Max build. Do up all those. Good. Villages, the next big thing. Max build. All money gone. Support. If we get real close, I'll consider doing it, but I'm not going to do it for risk pissing off the nobility by 17 there in one fell swoop. Sounds like a great way to get a rebellion. So France doesn't want to give up some of these. They're just kind of taking it for themselves. What region is this? This is Italia. There's enough stuff here that I'm not worried about that, but I have to keep that in mind for the future. Looks like we're going to lose some stability here. I'm not investing everything I can in stability. I'm not. Let's up that all the way. Exploration should be 100% too. Same with court. Okay. Good. Yemen income's been growing because we've been investing in the villages, I believe. Especially with a 40% tax. Bond's probably kind of getting dog walked here. Who doesn't have support? You don't. You actually do. You just gotta get that guy. There you go. Now I can support 1,000 here. Much more helpful. The prestige. It's not actually giving us plus 16. It's just plus 2. Yeah, belligerent's not helping. Okay. Invest in the money. Although the research is pretty good, I want the money. That's just, it's so much. If we were smaller, I would take the research, but the amount of just stuff we can build with market villages doing that, it's just different. It's probably making my tax. See where our tax base is. Economy. It's been growing. I'd say we're probably not going to get into there. Look at this. It's whatever is modified by 1,000. Our tax base has grown by 4. Dynastic power grows by the same amount. We're hoping our dynastic power outgrows everything else. That's what it's got to be. If our dynastic power outgrows it, then we can maybe swing it. We've got to watch that value. 11.7. How much? 11.27. Yeah, it's going up. It's their entire army there. I want to pull my navy off here. We should. Let's go and do that. Let's go and do a little adventure here. I'm gonna besiege this thing. What else do we kill? Wait, who owns this? Oh, that's Portugal. Or Genoa. Did I not take everything I wanted from Genoa? Strange. I might have messed up my peace deal with Genoa. That's a shame. Maybe you got asked to give up stuff, and that's what happened. However, we took Genoa proper, which is fine. Unless they maybe bought it off them? I just can't explain what happened there. Whatever, not worth figuring out right now. Captain died. Merchant Marine Navy needs a new guy. You work from that. Let's put his brutal thing. Let's see. 11297. Yeah, it's going up because our tax base grows. I got an extra 40 opinion. 90 reasons off. I'd have to give up 90 tax base. Or a fifth of our tax base. Or somehow get plus 100 diplomatic. Yeah, it's just not going to happen. You have to also just vote for me. So what's the best thing? There's vote for them plus 200. Okay. Well, we'll just keep it in our dynasty. Real diet. Interesting. Okay, we'll just eradicate it slowly, I guess, until I can get someone to join me. If I could go back to a kingdom, you know, become a duchy or a kingdom, I could maybe swing it. But we're too big. We'll just leave it behind. We'll do a different game. We'll do an HRE game. We'll just have to kind of accept it. Holland wants money. No. Annex your people, Holland. Am I able to attack these guys considering I'm in a PU with the... I can't. I would think that the fact that I have the Emperor on my side would stop that, but I'd be wrong. We're going to get Pike and Shop before we get New World. What do I need to get New World here? Institutions. Absolutely slaughtered those guys. Institutions in London. How can I see this? Probably looked at this before. Demographics. Just mostly English. Actually, there's a map mode for it that I need to see. Population, institutions, I bet you somewhere on here. Yeah. What do I not care about seeing? I don't care about the tactical. Culture's Lieutenant is fine. Here's the political map if you want to see it just without the terrain. This just makes it a flat map, right? Yeah, and what does this do? Let's play on the political map for a little bit, because the flat map, I wonder if it also affects like performance per se. But institutions here, we want to just see. The New World is spreading by 0.23. Movement cost, owner's positive opinion, average satisfaction, has road, development, what have you. Okay. Sounds good. Dude, I wonder if let's try, we're going to try just for a little bit. We're going to automate our construction here. We're just going to have 1,000 gold in reserve. Let's go and say 2,000. I always want to have 2,000 gold. And let's see how well you do it. We're going to just watch and see how it does the constructions once all this stuff gets queued, of course, because we got to get through that. Speed 5 go. And let's put on this map mode. Definitely runs better when it doesn't have the terrain. Like if I do... I might be full of shit. Never mind. But I can see things better when I have the political map mode. So we're going to run with this. Let's go and take this fort. Can I make that the default? Let's see. Map. Flat map, watercolor, flat map mode. Dynamic. Blend. Activate weather graphics. Waste of about 3 minutes of my life. But I'll play with those settings offline. We'll see if it really does all that much for us. 138K. 1.38K, I should say. All right, so we're going to see what the automation picks for us. See, this is a good amount because the automation can just kind of spend over a certain amount, and I can have 2K that if I want to go and just do a burst of spinning somewhere, I can go and do. The Pope has decided to come and invade us. What's happened here? Nothing. They're just sending troops in. Yeah, they're gonna get put down, so that's fine. Como is gone. Let's do the next fort. What am I gonna take from you, by the way? We do want Luca. Connect a little bit of our lands. Can't take all of that, but we can take some of it. Not salute, so 99. There you go. Ferrara, we're just gonna take all your stuff. All of Ferrara gets taken. And then Pope Man, we're probably gonna do like a... I'm gonna try to get all of Friuli and things up there. Well, let's let the war go. I'm not seizing the right place. Bergamo. Now, what did you capture? Additional galley. Let's take that boat and get rid of it. Did I crash? Okay. Hulk. I group the Hulks here. And Shoreham. Park right here. Hulk and Shoreham. Hulk and Shoreham. Hulk and Shoreham. Split off the Carricks. Hulks in here. Carrick can come with the, honestly, come with the Hulks. All right, bunch of Hulks. We're gonna come over here to the transport fleet. Send over your Hulks. He's building a counting house. That did get, that is their money they're spending. Oh, I see a counting house got prioritized. There's a war that we don't care about. What else got spun up? Some market villages. Okay. Or that was maybe just the queue taking place there. Hard to say. We're over our expected naval size by quite a bit. Hit 5K here. We need to get about twice that amount to really do much here. Oh, shit. That's the wrong button. That is the wrong button. Hulk. Okay. Fix that problem. You have 6. Right now you have 20. That's 23. We need 17. Right? 5. Okay. So that's 6 more. There we go. Those are cute. Barks, how many more do we have? Getting 36. Need 4 more. Okay. Square those away. We'll do the other ones later. And that will be the end of our naval stuff. We've actually exceeded our naval maintenance, which is a thing. I need to go and build some docks. That's what that's telling me. Docks, which will give me 16 monthly sailors. Wharfs, we can't build any of. And fishing villages, which we need more of. Okay. So back to the fishing villages, it seems. We're going to be way over our naval size, which means we're going to have to mothball some navies. Oh well. Verona gives stuff to Hungary, meaning Hungary's going to be in Italy, meaning I'm going to have to fight Hungary eventually. Okay, looks like we could form Austro-Hungary that way. It's actually gone down now. Does that mean our opinion's gone up? That's why. We're going to reach a soft cap for that, though. When you factor in there's only 20 more, we're at 90 reasons. Still pretty bad. Dynastic power is another thing here. So I've queued up way too many Marines here, haven't I? Yeah, we're going to be overkill by a lot. Means the Navy might need to go be mothballed, the large one. And bring you out only from... Yeah, maybe we do a mothball on you. Later. Once you're in dock. Mission strength, but half the maintenance. Yeah, that'll be the thing. We mothball ships that don't need the stuff. There's... Okay, no, we're still 99%. I was looking down at their acceptance cost, not the actual war score cost. It's a rookie mistake. Alright, so that's that. There's no more forts, I think, that I need to worry about them having down there. Let's come over here and just... Well, they're getting done, so I don't need to worry about that. Let's knock out... Gioba, or... Yeah, let's go and get the war goal. Okay, got that. Let's get Luca. This is why we were watching out for Portugal. You can fit 5K. Just put you in the fleet. You walk right across. No one should get involved. All right, your second fleet here is fine. Let's just start taking out the small ones before they become a problem. Cordoba doesn't have any troops either. Lose prestige. Yeah, lose prestige is the right answer. Prestige is less money. Alright, so no more Hulks. We got some Carracks building. It's really the Hulks that are the expensive one. The Carracks are really pricey, but we can just kind of hide them, I think, when they're needed. That's the war goal. These guys are kind of deceased. Let's go push the front line here. All right, put you back over here. We're going to pull back our Royal Navy. You are a Hulk. Hulk. Split off the light ship. Our Carrick. Our Hulk. Our new light ship is right here. Group them up. Send them all away. This one. You. Right there. That's the one we need. Bezos out of naval range, so let's make sure we don't actually do that. Alright, Rolter's dead. We going up here, we're gonna take Mercia. This will be in your naval range, which is nice. What is this? Transports. Yeah, get out of there. Which one did I tell them to go into? It was like, Morning, we need a guy. This is your guy. Mr. Dubois. There's 100,000 units in this fort. Oh, I can't take control of it. Would have been so nice. Papal State, you're not there. Ferrara, you're not there. They would almost accept this. Right, maybe won this siege where you can now probably march to the front lens here. We're going to take Ferrara itself. Romich More. Sure. Cool. Everyone's married off. That one's done. Over here. How's the coalition looking? We haven't checked on this in a little bit. It's getting there. It's getting down into the hundreds for the most part. We can go back to being like a dude that people like. Soon. Our sailor maintenance has gone up, which is nice. Need to have a positive flow here. What is your capital? It's Palma del Rio. Okay. We're going to have a very large navy, I'm realizing. We're going to have like a 40 stack navy, which is not what we can afford right now. Yeah, we're going to be over that count. Well, that's why the fishing villages are getting developed. Okay, you've taken this. Can you get any of these places? No, you cannot. This fort here. Look at Ferrara. Drop these ones I can't reach. You can keep those. Take all your money. You need to occupy them and give it to the right people.
How's the Pope looking in this? I mean, that's all fine. And what's all the region of this? Realistically, this is a little bit over what we want to give him. History, I feel like, is an Austrian thing. We'll split it up. We'll give Austria, like, Istria. Anything that gets out of the region here, we'll give it to Austria. We'll give Austria a little bit of this. The rest of the Balkans we'll give to Byzantium. And Carpathia can go to Austria/Hungary. I think it would benefit us to have more of our power in the HRE real quick. 115 reasons off. 119. Yes, that's not going to change anytime soon. Our tax base has just been growing because of passive growth. Get approval. I'll do satisfaction here. Go to the war screen. Mali's fighting other people. Influence of us. Cool. %. 71%, surely. All right, now Ferrara. Super peace. Could take more of this. They could full kill you. But I don't want to take the aggressive expansion at all. So it's all of that. You're going to take your little stuff there. This goes to Provence. By Pop. Someone who, yeah, you ceded land somehow. Don't know how you managed to do that. But you done fucked up. Thought you could get away from eating all this land? I think not. Oh, just fucking, okay. Let it all transfer. Then we can take it. Provence. Okay, I'm gonna definitely need to get like a workshop thing to full transfer provinces and things. Okay, now I separate piece you. Everything you have. Some things you don't. For money. France gets control over a lot of that. This trade deal is looking more beneficial for them. What the hell happened? All right, we get all of that stuff. And Pavia. And fuck it, let's take this stuff too. And that stuff. Minus that one. Plus that one. Minus this one. There's gonna be our peace deal. Force feed all of that. Provence. Provence can not reach because there's a little bit of Genoa in between. First, we gotta also think about what we want for the Pope. That's what we want for the Pope. This CB, 59 of October against the Ottomans. I need to start prepping for that. Thought this siege was done a while ago. really care about what the Pope gives me, do I think? Do I care? Not really. Granted, it's good land. It's a pain in the ass to get any of it from them. I can wait a little bit. When's this thing? We'll wait till the turn of the year. If it's not done by the end of the year, we're going to just move on to the next one. What do you mean I'm not? Oh, there's a port here. All this to march towards the Pope. They're no longer the naval hegemon. We have been claimed as this. So this. Wait, what does this give us? Improve relations, influence country. Okay. Diplomatic corps. Okay. So what is the naval... Can I see this? I want to see this. What does this give us? We're naval and diplomat. We should be both. I see the modifier. Fuck. This is the ruling history. Saw naval here. Naval. Here's our barks. All right, we're going to look it up because it's just not appearing on the list. There must be a fight going on. Yep, there is. Alma del Rio. Del Rio's taken. Meaning it's just this. Anyone in this? No, no one's in this. You're just full sieged. Okay, now you're gone. What have we been building here? Masons. I see spinners. I see lumber mills. Fortress church. What the fuck does this do? Allows zone of control. Fort defense. Okay. Hop off, king. Double checking it's next year, not this year. Pepper super piece is getting there. We just got to get a couple more, and we're fine. Okay, I'm going to declare this war. No reason not to. A lot of people against you. I want Kurasai. Declare it. Fight that in the next episode, but for now, we'll just leave it as is. Our navy is still growing despite how massively oversized it is. Probably not enough to do too good in some ways. We're going to make sure we transfer our guys from the Pope's lands that we've occupied. Mainz is gone. Let's do... I just go right here. No, come to Arezzo. Let's force that one along. Who is rank 3? I just need to be stronger than you. And so if we look at your rank here, we're at 403. We check the ledger, look at country ranks. We're behind England and Bohemia. Bohemia is 3. 250, that's from Home and Rule and Empire. If we upgrade our country type, we can do it. This is becoming farther and farther away. There was probably a time where well, actually 80 from that. It's still about the same. There's probably a time where I could have, like, maybe done it. We just never reached that time. It is what it is. Ottoman War has been engaged. Rezzo's gone. There's a fight somewhere. Seven war score. Masterpiece. We'll do the keep the masterpiece. Ooh. So the Ottomans are okay. Yeah, Mamluks are now around there. New country for us to fight. Fun. Keep that in mind. I'm gonna do a round of fishing villages if I find any. Yes. That's all our fishing villages. Wharfs and things. Okay. Next time we get a parliament, we're going to try to go for the road building and just spam roads with all of our money available. Keep an eye on this one. Okay, they will peace out. So, by regions, this goes to Austria. Get them access to the sea, so you have a navy. This also is going to go to Austria. All of this is going to go to Provence. Put you over 1 million again, and we piece you out. What do we want to get rid of here? Only one province. Let's get rid of the port. I don't want to do that. I want to do it with you. Yes, there we go. There you go. 99. I don't want PA. Where the fuck is PA? PA is a Italian. Provence. Up to peace. Yes. Nothing to me. Everything to them. You are going to go and get on this guy. And once you're on board the boat, we are going to send you to your next fight. Okay, this one goes out. Just deposit yourself right in Gallipoli. And everything we're going to get from you is a lot. So everything here. Provence. Wouldn't surprise me if these guys have a revolt. We'll deal with that when it happens. Okay. God, imagine we were playing like a normal game kind of gotten to the balloon size way too early in this, I feel. One thing I will say is we're going to hit a point where our personal unions are far enough away to where this is a pain to manage. Let's just leave it at this. There we go. Everything in Provence. No infamy for me, all of it for you. Our subject is a nice color here. We can see better here. Provence now spans from here all the way to here and a little bit of here. We'll connect that and eventually. Cool. With that, we're going to put a cut in. Ottomans comes next. Let's just plan ahead and see what we're going to get from them. They have no more coastal stuff, so we just want to kind of, you know, take chunks. We'll probably factor in this region too, but for now, like, let's just tentatively say something like that. Keep eating them up, speeding them to Byzantium, and making our presence here stronger, getting us a force in the Far East, and working towards Marinosum. Next up, I hope to be Morocco. I want to kill them off. Morocco or Castile, depending on when our truce is up. Castile's the higher priority because it's just better land, but Morocco's still good. And eventually we need to colonize. In fact, I should have been doing this the whole time. Let's make sure this is queued. I'm on the wrong thing. Where is it? Colony, yes, here with you. Start exploration, not colony. Okay. But I mean, it's the same case as what we've been doing. We're just growing ever stronger. 210k. We're the naval hegemon somewhere. I don't know how I can see that. I'm going to have to find that eventually. I'll Google it. But our country's strong because of that. What about geopolitics? Maritime. Now, I see this. I see the list. Oh, God, this is so hard to actually use. But we'll figure it out, and we'll talk about that in the next episode, what the benefits of that are, and what the other hegemons give, and see if we want to go for anything there. We also have to get our navy together again, seeing that this is all messed up. But we're on the rise, and we're not even colonizing yet. Like, we're still stuck quite a ways away from the New World things, which is a shame, but we'll try to get there. Anyway, for now, call us when you enjoyed. I've been Sean Blue Screens as always. I'll catch you in the next one. Later.